Is it safe? Is it safe to come out? Oh. Hello there, Internet. Ryan here. Currently still trying to survive and get by in this pandemic. This is because I'm not taking any chances. Well, I suppose that while I'm here, I might as well help pass the time until I'm allowed to go back to my normal job by playing some more Winds of Change. We're out in the open area, surrounded by other creatures. I'm not breathing in their shit. Better safe than sorry. Oh yeah. You know what? Let's get a start before I address the elephant in the room from the last time. Okay. After a trek that was longer than expected, we finally reached the Outlook. There was a long uphill walk, so my legs are strained and tired. That, along with my lack of sleep, was an uncomfortable, unfortunate combination.
Well, here we are. Samira told me you've never been. Take a look down there. What do you think?
I don't know. You're literally standing in the fucking way. Ulrich! He lets out a soft laugh, like he's anticipating our reaction. After a few more steps, we reach the high ground, and everything comes into view. The scope of our world, and just how small Valinor really was, finally dawned upon me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
Okay, hi, Valessa. We're now going to address the elephant in the room. It was brought upon my attention during the last video in the comments section. Believe Irish was the one who told me that in conversations, when you see the heart, trying to line this up for the fucking camera. Hearts do mean friendly. They do. But when heart means very friendly. We through sheer ignorance on my part, we might have accidentally gone Valessa to fall in love with us. What? We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together. By looking at her face, she's about as shocked as I am. You know, they're probably shocked because I decided to show up for the party looking like I'm a Mad Max reject. They stop to catch their breath. And they run up the hill in excitement. We can see the entirety of Mazeo, and it looks so tiny from up here. But I know it's much larger than Valinor, so it's hard to comprehend.
That's Mazeo?
Yeah, we can probably reach it in a few more hours. But take a while to enjoy the view. It's really something else. And it's not like we'll be coming back here anytime soon, right?
God, a pose like that, it looks like... the poses everyone takes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pro takes a few steps forward, writing in some kind of journal. He watches Ulrich not even needing to stare at the paper as he wrote.
And so, Ulrich stood at the entrance of the world, enthralled by its beauty. It would seem that his dreams for the future were no less grand than the sight before him. With comrades in tow, they took in the sight together, an unspoken bond slowly forming.
Pro, if you're going to narrate this entire trip, 1, that's my job. 2, this trip's going to be even longer.
The bond won't last much longer if you keep that up, Pro.
Ulrich gets a point.
Yikes. It's not like this is my job or anything. You know I'm trying to record all the important moments.
No, that's my job! We are the Battle Bard! Oh my god. We... That's not gonna stay there, that's gonna crash. We are in dire need of therapy. We need many years of therapy. Oh, my cup! No! Yes, sir. There's no hope for this goddamn country.
You must be grasping at straws if you're writing about me, then. Focus on the seer or something.
No!
His journey.
No! 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 Withhold your fan fictions!
Or maybe you could focus on this. Huh?
Huh? We all turn to Sword Team, and he's holding out his hands. Inside the cup, he's full with them. Rests a single crimson leaf. A leaf? A fucking leaf? A leaf? He found a leaf. Immediately, we turn toward Valinor in awe of what we see. The blood leaves are falling, making their journey through the sky. Carried by the chilling wind, they find their own way down the mainland.
Wow.
Wow.
This shouldn't be happening, right? The blood leaves don't fall at this time of year.
I don't know, I'm not a treologist.
He's right, everyone. Normally it's too warm for them to wilt and fall. I know what this means. Valinor is starting to die.
We'll find a necromancer.
You mean because of the dim spirit idol?
Yeah, I didn't think it would happen so fast. We need to hurry. If we don't do something, our home will...
Let's calm down, girl. Have some dip. Ulrich steps... Oh, I'm calm. I'm good. Ulrich steps forward and rests his hand on Valester's shoulder.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to save your village. We are saving Alestia, and that includes Valinor.
She nods, and we turn back to stare down at the mainland. For a moment, the falling of the blood leaves... First of all, badass name. Blood leaves! Was more of a beautiful sight. None of y'all, are doing the 6 feet apart rule. But this was a blessing, or perhaps a portent of bad things to come. Pro remains silent, but continues writing in his notebook. Surely, this would give him enough material to keep busy for a while. In other words, to shut the fuck up. I look at Valessa and Fortame, and they give me nervous smiles.
Are you ready, Seer? I guess this is where things truly begin.
Okay, cool. Does that mean I can label this number 1? This video number 1? Everything else was just a prelude, right? I'm gonna rename those. I'm about to shout out from the heavens what every viewer of this series has been shouting. Let's do this already. Get on with... Oh, okay, I'll shut up.
We can do this. I'm stronger for having you by my side.
Okay. Love the enthusiasm. Dial it from 11 back down to at least a 9. Ulrich takes a few steps back, letting us have our moment. He knew how important this was to the three of us. It was perhaps the biggest moment of our lives.
So, this is it, huh?
I guess so. She lets go of the blood leaves she held in her hand. The gust of wind from behind us helps them sail down to Mazeo.
Now, it's our turn.
To what? Shovel up and... Wait, what? What? Nani? I noticed Fortune wipe his eyes with his forearm. Why was he crying? I thought we were past this, dude! I didn't hug you for a reason! It's probably best not to point this out, as I don't want to embarrass him. He clenches his fists and looks to the sky with closed eyes.
I wish you could be here with us. Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I'll make you proud.
We've been through this, Fortune. You're like this much closer to becoming Batman. I'm good. My brain just occasionally thinks of like weird, out of context, funny things, at least funny to me, and I have brief moments of but then I'm fine. He turns to us and smiles. Ulrich can tell that the moment is over. Without saying anything, he starts walking down onto the outlook. From what I can see, a trail takes us all the way to Mazeo. This is it. This was the moment the journey began. Clayce, my man, the journey began when I left the town. Probably when I pressed the start button for the first time of this game.
As a group, we headed down to Mazeo, with our resolve peaked. In that moment, it seemed like our goal was both clear and within our grasp. However, Mazeo would soon prove how wrong and naive we truly were.
So is Pro just going to do all the other reading parts? Because if Pro's going to make my job easier, he gets a point. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta click this way. Oh! Yes'm. The Triumvirate were gathered in their chambers, near the glowing idol, with a faint smile on their faces. Not that we fucking see them. They gazed deep into its corruption. As nobody else was in sight, they had no need to keep up appearances. Are we gonna actually fucking see them?
It appears that things have finally begun. Did you have your audience with the seer, Master?
I still can't see them.
Yes, indeed. It went just as planned. Doubt is a very powerful weapon.
Joke's on you, I doubt everything.
When wielded properly, you are right. Thankfully, we have lots of practice. Perhaps too much? Or at the very least, not enough. But we waited longer in the past.
One of the triumvirs lowers their hood. Taking a deep breath, they sigh in relief.
So, you think this is the end?
I feel gypped, but I guess it's way too early in the story to figure out who the fuck these people are. The other triumvirate follow in turn, lowering their hoods. So we're just gonna be looking at fucking shadows. However, their master chooses not to do the same.
I suppose that rests with the seer. Let us watch and see what unfolds.
Okay. Okay! Is there anything else? Are there any books? There are no books here. Nope, don't want that. Nope, don't want that. Guess that's really it. I'm not even seeing any other kind of icons. Let's keep moving onward. Oh, what the fuck word did I just say? Let's keep moving onward. Ooh! Can I still go back to like the... No, what? No, not yet. Wait. What are you? I can't look at you. You're a question mark. You're an X. I can look at this. Does that mean optional? I don't know. Let's just keep pressing forward. As we take our first steps away from Valinor, I make note of my surroundings. Not much has changed, yet in my heart I can feel an indescribable difference. Crimson leaves litter the ground, remnants of the earlier spectacle.
Wow, they look pretty cool, huh?
They're leaves.
It was definitely a nice send-off. I just hope the Mazaeans aren't afraid.
Why would they be afraid?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my. The power of reading. Thank you, Reading Rainbow.
Really? But they're just leaves.
The younger audience is probably not going to know what the fuck Reading Rainbow is. I mean, I never even watched Reading Rainbow myself, but even I know what the fuck Reading Rainbow is.
You know how superstitious people can be.
Yeah.
I was taught that they're tears from the spirit realm. You know, the spirits crying out. But I don't know why. Perhaps our parents were reaching out to us.
They're fucking leaves!
Case in point, Pro.
I can't name the video of that. The people who work for YouTube, who scour all of YouTube videos for shit to demonetize, their heads might explode.
Fair enough. Anyway, there was something I had to say. Don't you think it's a little odd to walk around like that?
Like what? No, I have learned my lesson what friendly is. Mind your own fucking business. Yeah, Pro, you look like a mess, son. You're no looker yourself, bro.
Excuse me? That's not what I meant. I'm talking about that huge blade you have on your back. The Triumvirate might have eyes in Mazeo. We need to cover it up.
I'm glad you made it very specifically about the sword, because I'm going to say, our bro Rick over there is walking around with a giant fuck-off axe. Don't go agitated at me. You guys knew you were signing up an asshole.
That's actually a good idea. We don't know how many eyes will be on us. It might help us get past the gate guard as well.
Yeah, they wouldn't take kindly to seeing that. They're skeptical enough of travelers from Valinor.
What? But we wouldn't do anything.
That's exactly the point.
People from Valinor would never harm Mazeo, true. But that's what makes it the perfect excuse for wrongdoers. Say you're from Valinor and get through without a second thought.
Thank you, Tripwire, for giving me updates on killing Floor 2. It's much appreciated. What did you say?
That's awful.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're keen on that trick. They'll end up questioning us no matter what we say.
So we need to cover up the blade.
Yeah.
I guess it's a good thing I brought this then.
She holds up the cloth that was wrapping the blade in the grand tree. It's large enough that I could wrap it around myself like a cloak. I'm positive that they'll ask what's underneath, but it's worth a try.
What do we do if they don't buy it?
We kill them.
Well, I'll play some of my patented charm.
Okay, we'll probably go with that idea.
We're doomed.
Forcing Valeska to share a quick laugh while Pro fumes. Man, this guy doesn't like anyone teasing him, does he? Dude, if you grew up where I grew up, the way I grew up, you would not survive.
There's still a long way to go, so let's walk and talk. We're losing time, and that's the one thing we can't afford to lose.
Immediately after, Valeska hands me the cloth from earlier. I knew that many people in Mazeo were part of the rebellion, but not everybody. The gate guards must be an example of those not under Domic's thumb, at least yet.
All right.
All right. I wrapped the cloak around my back and fashioned the top into a hood. The Blade of Exodus, as well as my identity, was sufficiently masked. Yes, no one's ever going to question the one human fucking walking around. With small hope that this facade will work, we continue towards Mazeo. Ooh, lots of stuff to go over. Hey, what can you tell me about Mazeo? Anything you want to say about yourself?
Depends what you're wanting to know. Just give me a try.
Okay, why do you not believe in a shirt? How old are you? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, we're not playing. No. We are not. We are not doing the furry dating game. Shut up, Irish. How old are you, I guess?
Old enough to be tired of answering that question.
That's a good answer. What's your family like?
I consider Domic and the Rebellion to be my family. If you mean my birth family in Alarinthia, I couldn't tell you. We weren't very close, and I left for the mainland as soon as I could.
Okay. Would you go back there? Speaking of
Depends how much you're paying me.
Oh, well, I've got $1. I'm good on that. You have hobbies?
Well, spare time is pretty scarce these days. But I love a good drink. Nothing better than winding down a busy day with some ale, right? Aside from that, I love a good spar, but it's hard to find a challenge.
Okay. What do you like to drink?
I'm not picky. I just like the effects. The stronger stuff is more expensive, though, and I'm not loaded. Well, unless Domic decides to treat me, I guess. That's rare, though.
Oh. Maybe we'll get a drink. Maybe we'll get into a fucking fist fight later.
Of course. Now you're starting to grow on me. I didn't know you were into that, but I need a good drinking buddy. You can only drink so much alone before it starts to get sad.
I mean, not so much the drinking part, but if you want someone to break a bar stool over someone else's head just to start a bar fight, I'm fine.
Yes.
Good short answer. Yes. Oh, we're back with this dude, the Grizz. As Alex left his office, Grizz sat in contemplation. War Thunder, don't do updates right now. It wasn't long before Lilith, his assistant, walked into the room. Have we met Lilith? That name sounds familiar, but maybe that's because there's a Lilith in every single goddamn game. It was her duty to document and follow up with Grizz after every meeting.
So, how'd it go?
What? Follow my mouse cursor. Follow the mouse cursor. As my fellow white people on the internet would say, what the fuck are those? Oh, Christ on his bike! Can I still see it? I can still see. Now we're extra safe from the germs. Now we're extra safe from any pandemics going around Valinor and Mazeo.
As good as it could have, which isn't saying much.
They do the reading for me, so I can afford to be this retarded.
What would you have me put on the record?
I don't know. How about what fucking species you are? My God!
Negotiations to resume with more parties present. I think that about sums it up while I gather my bearings.
Very well. And what about off the record? What should I be expecting to come through that door?
Me!